G'day everybody, Michael PA here from Waves, and we're talking today about BassRider. Put simply, BassRider is a cutting-edge, incredibly easy-to-use plugin that rides your bass levels automatically. We've got another plugin called Vocal Rider that's very popular, which is tuned to the frequency range and characteristics of a vocal. BassRider does exactly the same thing, but we've optimized it especially for all those lower frequencies and envelope characteristics of bass instruments. Let's take a look at the plugin. The target fader is used to set up your bass level range. To get the most transparent results, we recommend setting it to around the average level of your bass input. Higher target areas are going to result in some added gain and higher overall loudness. Note detection is how BassRider detects note attack, sustain, and release in order to work out the best gain leveling for each note it hears. BassRider's default settings are effective on a wide variety of material, but if you do need to do some fine-tuning, use the note detection sensitivity and response controls right underneath the target fader. In BassRider, artifacts is the word we use to describe parts of the signal that trigger detection, but aren't necessarily part of the audio we want to ride. Artifacts can include string buzz, amp crackles, transient noises, squeaks, string slides, and even modulation within some individual notes. When you're using BassRider on a bass that has been mic'd, there's always the possibility that you're going to get some spill from other instruments surrounding the bass player, which obviously ends up on the audio track. This spill may be detected as notes, and its gain increased. Use the Ignore Spill control to help avoid the detection of spill signal if it becomes a problem, and move on with the mix. Now let's stick the BassRider plugin on a track and put all of this into action. Alright, so now I'm going to start playing the song and pay attention to what's going on with the target energy meter. I'm going to set up the meter so that the loud notes go a little outside it. Now let's solo the bass track and make sure all the notes are counted for. If you think the BassRider is missing something, increase the sensitivity setting and set response to fast. Now remember what I said earlier on about artifacts. If you're hearing something in here like a noise or a buzz that's being unintentionally detected, increase the artifact setting. Now let's have another listen. The main rider fader in the middle moves automatically, leveling your bass. You don't need to touch it, it just gives you a good idea of what's going on. Over here on the left are your minimum, maximum range faders. This is how you're going to limit the amount of automatic gain change on your bass. Let's tweak it right now and make it sit where I want it to be in the mix. Now this bass was mic'd, it's got some artifacts. Let's use all the things that we've learned and fix that right now. So there you have it, Waves BassRider. This will change the way you mix. I'm Michael PA from Waves.